Hi, my name's Kyron and welcome back to my channel, all about manifesting using the law of attraction and creating the life of your dreams. In this video, I've got something very special for you. I'm going to give you a beginner's guide how to use the law of attraction effectively so you can create the life of your dreams. Now, I want to go over it in much detail as possible, but at the same time, I want to keep this video very brief, very concise. I don't want it to go on too long. So the way the law of attraction works is we attract back to us our dominant thoughts and emotions. So whatever you focus on inside your mind is what you will create, is what your physical outside reality will reflect back to you. Think of it like this: your reality is a mirror and it reflects back to you the way that you perceive the world. For example, if you think the world is a bad place, it's full of bad people, everyone's out to get you, things don't work out for you, then that is the experience that you will experience. So it generally means that you need to first work on yourself. Your life will happen not by you focusing on the outside physically, but by you first changing. So you need to change first, and then your outside reality will then change. The way that most people slip up is because they think that they need to change the outside reality first, then they will feel a certain way, but that's simply not correct. That's not true. So let's first begin with the most obvious, which is you need to get clear on what it is that you want. By the way, it's hot here in Dubai. It's 40 plus degrees, so if I'm a little bit hot, then that's why. Anyway, let's carry on with this. You need to identify firstly what it is that you want in your life. This could be single things like in each area. So for example, you identify your perfect relationship, you get clear on your perfect job, career, business, you get clear on your perfect health look, how is you want to look. You could do all these things separately and work on them separately to manifest them, or you can identify what your dream life looks like and then do things like create a vision board. You could use various different methods that allow you to play through your dream life internally, almost like a movie, and then you allow it to manifest. But for the purpose of this video, then let's just say, for example, that you want to be financially free. I'll use money because it's the most common desire that I get asked to help with coaching for, so let's use that one. So first of all, you need to become the vibration of you having money. So what does this mean, vibration? In more simple terms, it means you need to get into that feeling state. You need to feel as if you already have money. Now, this is extremely challenging because, let's face it, if you're broke, then it's not easy for you to feel like you are not broke, correct? So this is one of the most challenging topics, and the way that you do this is you take it in baby steps. You're not going to go from feeling completely broke to feeling like a millionaire overnight. It's not going to happen. But what you need to do is develop your faith, trust and belief in the universe that you are supported by a higher force, i.e. your higher self. Your higher self is there. Your higher self is what we're all linked to. It's consciousness, it's the universe, it's God, it's all that is, the divine. Whatever label you want to call this is your choice. It's up to you how you want to perceive this energy that exists, that flows through us, which is consciousness, which is the whole universe. So what I'm trying to say is, let's go back to money. I was getting carried away then with another topic, a very important topic, but we'll cover that in another video. So you want money, right? What you need to do is identify exactly, be specific. Do you want to earn $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month? Do you want to have $1 million in your account within 3 to 5 years? identify it, and then you can use various methods. For example, you can use affirmations, you can use scripting, you can use a vision board, you can use mantras. All these techniques are out there. Like, there's loads of these on my videos on my channel for you to go through. And then once you get to this point where you've identified exactly what it is that you want, you need to almost trick yourself into thinking that you already have that money. Now, at first, it's going to seem like you're fooling yourself, like it's not true, you don't believe it. That's completely normal. When it comes to manifesting the things that we want, we know that we don't already have them, but this is part of the process. You need to not worry about this, because what will happen is, as you keep doing your affirmations, for example, your knowing and your belief will strengthen. You will start to feel more like it's possible, and you bridge the gap between you not having and you believing that it's going to come. And this belief makes it, you get more excited and more confident that it can work. And this is what manifesting is about, by you getting your strengthening your belief, your knowing, and your trust in the universe. And when you have all these things in alignment, moving you forward towards what it is that you want, that's when the magic happens. So you need to do all these things at the same time. What I'm going to tell you now is extremely important. Oh gosh, it is extremely hot today. So once you've done this, you then need to do a few things with your everyday life. And the key here is to keep your vibration high, your frequency high. You need to feel amazing as much as you can, because if you're feeling great all the time, I know not all the time, but as much as you can, you're becoming more in alignment with your desires, because your desires are there to make you feel good, right? So if you always feel good, then it's going to be a vibrational match, and there's more chances of you creating the life that you want and manifesting the things that you want. So what I'm trying to say is this all comes down to the thoughts that you choose to think, okay? Because every thought is linked to an emotion. So the one thing you need to do is become very aware of what you're thinking about. And at first, if you've been stuck in your thoughts and you struggle from overthinking and negative thinking, etc., then what you need to do is become aware of your thoughts and consciously change them to thoughts that make you feel good. So when you change a thought to make you feel good, you're increasing your vibration, you're strengthening it. Now this could take you days, weeks, months, even years for some people to get to this point where you master your mind. Because I can guarantee you something, if you get to this point where you can master your mind like this, you can control the direction of your life, where you want it to go. And this is when it starts getting fun. This is when you're in control, you're steering your ship towards the things that you want. So awareness of your thoughts is important. A simple way to do this is just to think the thoughts of your desires if you already have them, or map out your dream life and just keep focusing on that as if you already have your dream life. That's all you need to do. Joe Dispenza talks about this extremely well in detail, where he says just focus on your future as if it's already happening right now. Because if you keep thinking about your past, the things that have happened to you that you're mulling over, worrying about, or you're focused on your things that you don't want to happen, you're going to keep attracting more of that in your physical reality. But to break this loop, you need to focus on the thoughts that make you feel good. And for most people, this can be the thoughts of your preferred reality. It's very simple. It's simple and it's not. At first, it will involve a lot of work on your part to get this right. So that's that part with the vibration, keeping it high, your awareness of your thoughts, focus on your desires if you already have them right now. And lastly, what I want to say is this is very, 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 very important. You need to not respond negatively to whatever is happening to you in your physical world. This is difficult at the start, but the reason you do this is because when you allow things to affect you, that means you're responding negatively to an event or a person, you're lowering your vibration. And when you do this, it disconnects you from that energy of creation, or the things that you want. So be very careful of how you choose to respond to a situation, because remember, it's how you respond is actually a choice by you. I'll give you an example. The same, let's call it a bad event, even though nothing's really bad, it's just how we perceive something. Let's say an unfortunate event's happened, and the same events happen to two different people. One person can choose to respond positively to it and try and find a positive meaning from it to help them in their life. The other person will just be completely destroyed, depressed, sad, thinking why bad things always happen to them. So you get the idea. You can respond how you choose to respond to whatever happens to you. And if you respond positively to everything, you will find that you will experience a positive outcome from that event. So to conclude all this, because I want to make this video short, I don't want it's already been over 10 minutes. Get clear on what you want. Focus on it as if you already have it. Visualize it, feel it, meditate on it, write it down, affirm it. Then you want to live in that state. You want to pay attention to your thoughts in your mind, become aware. Think about what you're thinking about. Meditate, go for walks, exercise. All these things will help to ground you and keep you present, because true creation happens in the present moment. And if your mind is occupied in the past or the future with negative emotions, you will not manifest the things that you want. Or you may do it, they may come to you, but it might not be the exactly things that you want, and it may take you a long time to get these things that are not even perfect when they do arrive. So we've covered a lot here. It's a beginner's guide. Not everything's here, but this is enough for you to get going. So I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'm signing out from sunny, sweaty Dubai. I will see you in the next one.